Hey, welcome back for part 2. Here we go. Let's pick up right where we left off. So in the first one, we met the characters. And yeah, that's about it really, so continue on. I don't like the way Monica stares at me. Keeps me, I'm not gonna lie. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. She knows. She knows we didn't want to be here. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make all the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort into something to start something brand new. Sorry, my English today, Jesus Christ, I get it. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals are much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their levels of enthusiasm about literature. So, Kieran, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how the writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh, fucking hell, Monica. Hello. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is cute as you are. Saori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Damn, she's vicious and feisty, this one, isn't she? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some of them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? So sorry, not to go off on a tangent to that. Have you noticed the other characters coming from the side? Monica seems to just I don't know. I feel like she doesn't come in from the side. She just appears. Maybe you do some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Looks a bit scared there, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh no, to be fair, I let it off. Sorry, it just popped in out of nowhere. Here we go. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea. Everyone? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share the poem with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kira? Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Saori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Kidding. You all. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If I'm writing poems, the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll be joining the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Saori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then, it makes it official. Welcome to the Legit Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Kieran, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Kieran, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Sorry. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth. The four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the Glitches Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of the circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen whenever whoever likes short poem the most. Oh, where's Monica? There's Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori. So I feel like all the big words will entertain Yuri, or the cutesy words for her, and I have no idea for her. She's just as happy, isn't she? So maybe dance. That's what I wanna pursue, I suppose. Yep. Happiness, I suppose. Awesome. So I'm taking my time with this. That's that. Don't even know what that means. That's gonna be for her. God damn it. God damn it. I got it wrong. Sunny? Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate here. Oh god. Suicide? I feel like I'm getting the right ones. Hurt, death, these almost words were Doki Doki. Not bad. Memories, pout, cry, swimsuit, ocean. I like ocean. Clumsy, that's gotta be thinking. Sayori. Excited's gotta be as well, surely. Hi again, Kieran. So we just skipped straight to the club. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri, thanks for keeping your promise, kid. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sir, he told me he didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it. Then you won't see the end of it? So you're trying to wipe me out? Natsuki, she came in from the side this time by the way. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Ian always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me ever asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. We clean our room? That's weird. How dependable. Sorry. That's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kieran become good friends too. I nearly skipped that, my bad. Sorry. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How was this girl accidentally being cookies? She picked up a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's room is in a wrapper closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I sat down on the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literally by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes as I'm listening in on Sayori conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what the Electric Club is all about. The problem is that the idea of a Electric Club sounds too dense and intellectual. but it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve our problem now. Yeah? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing that speaks to their creative minds. What's this? Series? Taking this really serious. It's rare to hear her deliberate things like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sarah is still her usual self. But there lies unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motive at all, Sarah can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh shit, she's close. Wait, where? I have my eye to my Sarah's face lifting my vision. Sorry, filling my vision. I nearly fell off my chair. Down. So did I. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Let you off for sleeping like that. Oh god, I fell asleep. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have to get this time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Mark are overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sarah. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than I look. Better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I know it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Yeah? Sarah glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sarah's hair, trying to straighten her out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There is more than just your hair. Look, your bow tie isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I'll try and wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, sorry. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Yeah? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start putting out later from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend that does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird and bad, stupid. It's okay though. I'm not really like this. And you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The bottom might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the bottom in the chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh god, I ain't gonna read that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sarah Blaze buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sarah hastily unbuttons the face once more. Phew. That's much better. Sarah puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic's that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah? I'd say nothing embarrassing. Jeez. Well anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we're really better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning? You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't you share your poems that you wrote now? Yay! Keen, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, didn't you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now you have everyone ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. And on the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see that Monica's pristine handwriting where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same. Who should I share my poem with? It's definitely the most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my girlfriend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Cute. Yeah? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. But I have no idea what I like either. Haha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Kieran poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against the chest. You're so weird. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Keaton, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Yuri. I'm not sure if Yuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she is part of the reason I joined. Knowing how this means to her and all, yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll definitely be my way of thanking you. Alright, I get to hold you to that then. Yay. I Yuri might be too calm too. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. So, just want to see. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Strange poem. Sorry, this is just a guess, but do you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit, it's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Ah yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I just want breakfast. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing that. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yes. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem of it. That I guess look forward to. Ooh, Monica. Again, having a good time so far. Yes. Oh shit, skip one, sorry about it. By the way, since you're new here and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring it up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, Keaton. We're all embarrassed today, you know. But that's the sort of thing that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would say. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but there are certainly some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other as well. Or each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it'll end up being more similar than you think. So I think that kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, each to their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else's might be a bit biased to their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not that you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction this battle produces. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel the blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retainers, maybe? I don't know, sorry, I'm struggling to read because of the font. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Hole in the wall. Bit strange. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask about feedback. It's okay. Yeah, and the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Any other way to think about it is like this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Strange. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style that separates from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as though her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different styles and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them or building them. Getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. Are you trying new things? I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts. Process behind it, sorry. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if the rare opportunity for which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. I can't read that line. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ambient glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last tempting streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green. Sort of fortune of the future. I don't know. I'm sorry about this. I breathe a brave, calm, breathing air of present but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicken back. That's how that one's hard to read. It's the font. Proper messes with me. I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. No, you don't. It's too good. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. I mean, I did well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short and really descriptive, it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, I don't. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, really. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is sympathetically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort and unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, that makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I'm not gonna lie, I made up to go to that conversation. Jesus Christ, it was awkward. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. You'll excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't invoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you're like, oh, that's dead easy conversation. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Just like kinda next one. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. I think my favourite so far was probably Sayori's, just because it was so random. And finished with that she wanted breakfast. What are you so convinced that I wouldn't like? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But that isn't the point of the poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style would make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around who do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour over the last comment. Hasn't really cared how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I'll take it away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into it. Across the room, so Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't come out like that at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would watch someone who I actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sarah liked it, and Keenan did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Keenan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. The music's changed. That's not what it's so weird. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous if he appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And now Ian. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's thinking that magically grew bigger as soon as Kieran started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This one doesn't involve you. I don't like the fighting guys. Suddenly both girls towards me. As if they both noticed I was standing there. Keaton, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She starts there. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then it would have happened in the first place. What's the point in making the poems all convoluted or for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader and force it to figure out. Can't explain this to a kid. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex and feeling meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You do understand that, right? right, Keaton? Well, how did I get attracted to this in the first place? It's like I know I got right. But whoever I agree with, so of course it's going to be. Natsuki? Glares at me, drying up anywhere tied in my mouth. So I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is defenseless. I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah? Yeah. Everyone is fighting. Is making Sayori feel uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Well, that's the problem. It isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she is. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes you. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to be able to get along and be happy. That was weird, the music went proper mad there for a minute. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they put beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki, cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri, boobs are the same as they always were. Big and peaceful. Jesus. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with bewildered expression. I need some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organise things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I was unable to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You can say that. She might be in her head sometimes. It's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I'd hate to see her hurt herself. I'd hate to see her get hurt. Herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. That's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? That was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Eden, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. No! And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with my newfound determination. Keaton, ready to walk? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It has truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? How about what happened earlier? Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Eden. It's nice that you spend time with him too. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori has caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, I can. Right, let's save the game here. And I'll continue this in part 3. Hopefully, that's out soon. Possibly tomorrow. See you later.